Dirty Desert Podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my brother's over here. He's out of the view of the camera right now, but he's over here on his own shit, fucking around, being fucking.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to get this Twitter and Periscope popped off. Matter of fact, let me sit over here with my tall self.
Let me back up a little bit so everybody can see.
Yo, we're here right now, Dirty Desert Podcast, jumping off 7 p.m. every Monday. It's trying to connect the shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Bear with me. I got a whole bunch of shit on this motherfucking
Sorry about
channel.
that. Sorry about that.
Everything is jumping off. We're here right now. See, they trying to shut us down, man. No matter where Rico go, they try to stop the shit, man. They trying to slow the feed down.
They can't.
We can't stop what's already.
What's up to Facebook though? What's up to everybody tuning in? You know what I'm saying?
We got D Sloan in the building.
Right
D
here.
Sloan.
Right here. In the flesh.
What's poppin', y'all? Sloan's on in the building.
flesh,
Desert King Entertainment. It's always been love from day one. You feel me? So
What's up?
we here. I'm here supporting. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes,
here
sir.
supporting. Like I said, I support who support me. It's pretty. It's not no magic, no gimmicks. Just support for support. So that's why I'm here.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about anyway. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that we're trying to fucking do out here is unification. Because if you don't have unification, then, you know, everybody's gonna hit on everybody and nobody's gonna get nowhere.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So if you support each other and make this shit happen, then everybody can grow together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers out there felt to see. And it is what it is, but whatever. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to make our little movement happen. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We all got. I see a lot of, there's a lot of rappers, quote unquote rappers here. So a lot of people got movements and stuff. So it's just all about where I come from. It's just like, it's good to go to someone else's video shoot. You don't even have to be performing or nothing. You just go there, show love, you know what I'm saying? And by doing that, it brings, everyone together. And then when you got something, it's just like clockwork, That's how, in my mind, that's how I rock. That's how I feel.
Well, I see progression out of that. That's what I'm saying. I see progression out of that. Yeah. And that's what we need. That's what we need. And to everyone out there that's viewing right now, you know what I'm saying? Everyone that, especially everyone that rocks with us, we appreciate this shit because, it's hard out here right now with this bullshit ass fucking industry that's, mainstream. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
us
fired.
But us underground rappers and shit, you know what I mean? But listen, at the end of the day, we all need to support each other. It's the only way we're gonna fucking make it. So keep that in mind. All right. But right now, here's what I want to know. What do you got in the works and shit like that right now? Like, I mean, do you have any huge projects you want to talk about or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I got some stuff. I dropped this song "No Fake Love" featuring San Quinn, which was
earlier.
Right. Yeah.
He's I'm from the Bay Area originally, so for me, I grew up on listening to San Quinn, Messi Marv, pretty much all that Bay Area stuff. So he came out here for a show and linked up with him. It was love, and we made that song. And it's pretty relatable. It actually stirred up some stuff. Not purposely. It's just I made that song just based off of it being relatable to everyone. Nobody wants to be around fake love, so
that's what music's about, though.
Yeah, music's
about. You want people to relate to what you're talking about.
Yeah, so definitely. So I got that out. That's been out for a couple months. It's doing well. I'm actually working on a new project right now. Just getting into it. So don't have the details on that yet, but it's in the works. Just dropped the one take contest that I'm doing with the Futuristic in Action. That's going to be live here hopefully tonight or maybe this week. So support that. Bars on that. I got a song called Faded with my boy Demand that's out. He lives in San Diego. Music video that'll be out on Friday. So I gotta kind of just dipping and dabbing in a little bit of everything, staying active, because with this music, I love it with a passion. You know, I don't just do it just for a gimmick or because it's cool or I'm trying to get females. I mean, I do it because I love it, and all the rest comes from that. So
it all kind of lines up.
Yeah, just all lines up. You know, however it lines up. So
Hell
yeah, it's just active. You know, I'm trying to, like I said, I reach out to artists all the time. Whether they get back or not,
now that you said that, it strikes a question. I mean, is there any particular, now that we're doing this right here live, is there any particular artist that you would like to work with right now that you want to reach out to right here, right now? If they're watching.
The artist that I linked up with this past weekend at the Who Got Loud, so obviously Rico the Truth, you gotta get some obviously that. But that'll manifest. That'll manifest. Denzel Davis, I see you.
Oh yes.
Mugsy
Bogues. Shout out Mugsy Bogues. Denzel.
Sauce.
Yes.
Get with
Sauce
her.
Boss. What up?
Boss Zone, Boss Family. Twan Sack and the Three Kings.
There you go. There you go.
That's just the name of few. I mean, there's
that's a good lineup though.
That I want to work with. So, like I said, I'm always available to work. Just get at me when you guys got time. I know we're all busy doing our thing, but it's all about time.
Real life,
it's all about time. It's all about timing. So, I'm here. We're here. Whenever you guys want to work.
Yeah, that's what I say all the time.
So y'all heard it here first. So if y'all tune in.
It's all about time. And I see I got a point at everyone, so make sure nobody's left out.
Yeah, we got the video recording over here.
Over here.
Yeah. So Periscope, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah,
you know, people are tuning in, sharing the video. We appreciate all the support, man.
Yeah, yes. Make sure you share too. Share, support.
Yes.
Desert King Entertainment. Make sure you follow all all your social media platforms. Make sure you follow me.
Plug your shit.
D Sloan says this. You know, I mean, do I need to? I'll spell it. DSLOAN SAYSTHIS.
So, D Sloan says this, and I gotta know, what does D Sloan say? How do you feel about the Arizona hip hop scene?
Good question.
Good question, bro.
Yes. Very good question.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I got a lot of different emotions just from being out here, because I've been out here since 2011, so I've seen different stuff go on. It's different from the scene that I'm used to, but I do see progression, but I do see a lot of like cliquish type ways. Like, if you don't hang out or mess with this person, then they kind of play down what you're doing.
Right.
That's just 100 what I see. Not everywhere, but that's just what I see. Just because I don't get caught up in the politics, I just kind of just sit back and just observe, watch, and like I said, maneuver where I need to maneuver and go from there.
Keep me fit.
Yeah. So I mean, it's Arizona is the progression is there, but I do see a lot of good and bad, pros and cons. But it's coming out though.
And where do you come from originally? I heard you say that it's different from where you came from.
Yes, I was born in Hayward, California, so that's the Bay Area, the East Bay. If you guys aren't familiar where that is, think about Oakland, California, and San Francisco, California, and 10 minutes from Oakland, about 45 minutes from San Francisco. So I grew up in that region, and so.
I'm gonna be like a Pac fan. Is that close to Moran? Everybody be on this shit like, yo, how close were you to where Pac is? Is that close to where he was? Oakland, Moran, any of that?
Yeah. No, that's over there, man. Pac, he had a lot of love for the Bay Area and Oakland. So,
yeah, I know.
I mean, you know how that goes. But
mess with Richie Rich and all them cats.
Yeah, Richie Rich, Messy Bars, Too Short, Click. Just
like Be Legit,
Be Legit.
Yes.
All those dudes are good dudes.
40.
They're the good dudes.
Yeah.
Classic dudes.
Yeah. And pretty much continuing on to that, that's where I kind of got my blueprint for the independent hustle, the independent game, because you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, the Bay Area is one of the main vessels for independent. I mean, everybody out there, pretty much, you know, the industry not really, you know, they think it's one way. It's like the hyphy when that whole thing was going on.
Yeah.
That's what they knew us for, but it's very diverse out there. You know, it's not just one thing. So, you know, just the independent game of, you know, putting money up, putting your own money up, and not relying on no machine or some random person to pick you up off your feet. Like, you gotta go do it. What you put into it is what you're gonna get out. So, you know, that's just where I keep my mind, you know.
That's very true.
It's all what you want, you know.
I know I came across you, I want to say a little over a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
to 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I heard the name D Sloan, I thought this guy was out here packaging that fucking meat, slinging meat products and shit. I was like, D Sloan? Like, well, what is that? Is that a new type of hot dog? What is that? Is that hamburgers? I started seeing the shirts everywhere. I was like, yo, who is this sponsor, D Sloan?
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, nah, he rap. I was like, oh, he rap?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
D Sloan, he the rapper. And then I seen you at one of like Don and Mike's show, because that was when they was teamed up doing shows.
Yeah.
I think the first time I actually seen you physically was one night at Starters.
Yep.
So that was the first time I seen you personally, and then it all came together. I was like, oh, he's a
yeah,
person.
yeah.
It's not me. I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
It's always
Say
better
the
to
myth.
get that face to face, because you
Now,
see things.
I seen you bringing.
Yeah.
You was pushing, you know, the product, the music. You was doing the shows. You kind of pulled a Houdini on us and disappeared, man. But you been locked away working. What you been doing?
Man, a lot of personal stuff. You know, I'm not gonna get into that, but I had a lot of personal stuff going on that I had to take care of. But just, man, a lot of politics, a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, just analyzing, and so now I'm kind of getting back, you know, trying to reconnect with people that, you know, supported me, you know, getting out to the events, you know, doing all that. So it's not that I don't want to go or to support. It's just taking care of what I need to, and then now I'm finally getting back into the, you know, groove of everything. So.
I think that's one thing, you know, fans and people out there tend to get misconstrued. They feel because we say we do music or we claim that we're hip hop, you know, artists, they think we live this extravagant life where we don't have regular day problems and deal with 9-to-5s or baby mama drama or you know, that type of shit. So, you know, with you having to take time off for personal reasons, I mean, that's understandable. You know, I know people out here.
We are human.
You know,
we all got we all got pride. I mean, we human. We got priorities. We got responsibilities. I mean, for me, I love music, but I'm not 24/7 just locked up. You know, I wish I was. You know, at points, but you know, I live my life too. You know, there's things I gotta go see, and you know, it's just what it is. You know, so. We're human beings at the end of the day. You know, we ain't robots. We don't just put on facades. I mean, we really, from studio time to merchandise to mixing and mastering, not all costs money. It's not free. And then that's even before you even release the music itself. So, I mean, you still got to figure out what you want to do as far as the distribution. So that's a whole other thing. So I mean, it's all, people really don't understand what goes on behind the scenes, so they kind of take it for granted. But
it's kind of like Twan said the other day at the challenge when he was up there. He was like,
shout out to Twan.
People be forgetting, like, you got to pay the studio time, and then you got to pay the guy to mix and master, then you got to pay somebody to you know, package it up, somebody to push it. Like, there's all different avenues. And while we're doing that, setting that shit up for the product to go out to the masses of the people, you know, we still live our daily lives, you know what I mean? Because we are up and coming artists. Yeah. We're not mainstream. We're not already bringing that money in on the regular. You know what I mean? And I think that's where people get it fucked up. Like, oh, you're a rapper. You shouldn't be living
like what?
What the fuck?
Like
you
you?
living like what?
Like,
like
I normally do.
We
Yeah.
don't have like these guys that are on these labels. They got a machine behind them. You know,
Exactly.
they got to meet certain deadlines, and then they got to answer to somebody. You know, like
the
us,
the answer to somebody else.
110% independent. You know, that means I call my shots, you call your shots. Whoever is independent, they call the shots. They control what they release and how it's released. So it's a totally different, thing.
The best thing to that though is we get all that money back.
Yeah, and there's no middleman. You don't have to cut nobody a percentage.
Percentages, yeah,
like
no
that. I've been through all of that. And it's just a headache, Even from, unfortunately, some of my own family members, have gotten to the mix, and it's been crazy.
One to be a manager,
manage, and it's cool because you think it's family, and then it's like they get the game messed up, and then communication is bad. Communication is the biggest thing in this game. Like, to anybody who inspires to rap or up and comers or whatever, just getting started, I would just say communicate. Just be straight up, be yourself. Don't try to be something you're not, because get called out for it. Where I'm from, obviously you two get called out for it, and then you gotta answer to it. So,
how do you feel about that? Speaking on that subject, when you say be yourself, like, let's say you go to a show this weekend and you hear somebody get up there that's a local cat, and they sound like Drake. How do you feel about that?
To be honest, if that's how they want to pursue, how they want to put themselves out, that's their choice. Because at the end of the day, if somebody wants to listen to Drake, they'll go pop in Drake, or J. Cole, and all these guys. It's one thing if you're influenced, because I'm influenced by a lot of these guys that's in the game, but I try to mix in different things that I see that I like as far as sound goes, but I'm always myself.
You cook it up like a pot of gumbo.
Yeah, I just cook it up, throw some, shrimp in there, maybe some, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but the main ingredient's always me. So I just feel like if I, that's on them, because at the end of the day, whether they're serious about it or not, they're gonna have to answer to it at some point. Because let's just say somebody in A&R sees that or something, they're gonna they might point that out. Hey, you sound like this, or I see you doing this, or
like you could be so big and so dope, but you know what? You sound too much like Drake.
Yeah,
so, I feel you on that.
Or they might try to play you and say, "Oh, we want to sign you and give you a 360 deal, and then shelf you." And then the game is cutthroat. It's crazy. So it's all about really how you look at the game. Really for me, I learned a lot that you got to know the business side. Because you can find somebody that's down the street that can write up some bars on a notepad or phone it up and spit it. But do you know the business side of it? Like, do you know how to market? Marketing is a big thing. If you don't got the marketing, then that'll hurt you. Music videos, social media, like we're doing right here with the Facebook Lives, Periscopes, Twitters. It's all in one package. You gotta have it all. Especially nowadays, going digital.
It's all full
you
circle.
You gotta adapt. It's not like it used to where you could burn a CD, put your name on a Sharpie. Because that's how I used to hustle my music. Just
Sharpie it up
on the streets. Just hey, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Write my stuff on where you can follow my stuff, download it. That's where we're coming up from, that era. But now, I feel like people are a little bit lazy. They don't want to do the footwork, and so I try to keep that old school mentality in my head. Because that's what, especially growing up, I talked to guys like E40 the same point that told me, just be yourself, you know, and keep the fundamentals there, because the fundamentals, you know, word of mouth will always be the biggest, you know, promotion. So
Right.
that's why first impressions are big on me. Like that's why I want to be there on time. I know it sounds silly, but it means
that's
everything.
That's real, because it's
Yeah.
the same thing like when you go for a job. I mean,
Yeah.
you regular Joe and you going for a job interview, you don't want to show up 5 minutes late.
You want to be early.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's better to be punctual and on time.
Yeah.
You know, than to be there late or last minute type shit. Like yo, I told you be here at 5 p.m. You here right at 5 p.m. Like,
yeah.
So I feel you on that.
So I just try to, you know, stay punctual. I try to show respect to everybody. I don't look at myself like this and looking down. Like I show respect to everyone. You know, until they give me a reason not to, I always, because you never know when you might run into these people again. Like, man, you might need them, or you might, hey man, I didn't know you was into this. But if you burn that bridge by acting a certain way, then it's already bad. So it's just stuff I learned just from taking L's different ways and dealing with different things. I just learned, like, that's what the hashtag Sloan's on. It's a way of thinking, a way of life, the way I live. It's just, I don't know.
You said Sloan Zone?
Sloan
I
Zone,
respect
yeah.
that.
Sloan
I
Zone.
can respect that.
Sloan Zone,
Yeah.
The hashtag, for the people that can rock with me, they know the hashtag. It means, you know, it means a lot to me. So whenever you see that, you know, that's what it means. Pretty much just, you know, positive vibes, you know, positive energy, and just going for what you want to go for without, you know, despite the naysayers, because there's always going to be somebody that says, oh, you can't do that, or that's a crazy goal, or, oh, what do you mean you want to, you know, do this and this and that? Like, you know, they're not going to believe in it, so you got to make them believe in it, you know. That's why I push so hard, you know. Small or big wins, whatever that means.
Win is a win.
Win is a win, whether it's small or
so you're taking that negative and turning it to a positive.
Exactly. Got to. Because there's a lot of negativity in this world. You got to. I feel like if you don't, then you're already behind. Because this game we're in, I mean, you know it's cutthroat. Everybody is out for themselves. It's very rare you'll find somebody that's selfless, that'll, you know, not afraid to support somebody else because they feel like, oh, well, I don't want this person to get all the shine, you know, so let me just fall back. Like, no, for me, there's enough to eat for everybody.
Right.
It's
a big world.
It's all about
stop being greedy.
It's just all about the way you perceive it, man. Because some people, they just don't have the same mindsets. You know?
I feel you on that though. Like I know when we was just at the competition for 1 second. You know, we had the homie Tay in Arizona Lowrider going against some of the homies that we rock with and we support. So, you know, when they want people to cheer at the end of the competition,
shout out to everyone.
I'm cheering and banging on shit for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, if I rock with you, I rock with you. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a competition. Whoever gonna win is gonna win. But, you know, I support everybody to the fullest. You know, like I said, shit, I cheered on everybody that was in that competition, including, you know, the artists that I push and I support. So
dope artists over there too.
Tay
and Lowrider, all those dudes are dope.
Dre Oso mainly.
Dre Oso mainly.
Malamente,
Esau.
Esau, Tab.
All them. It was a good showing. You know, and I'm glad that I made it.
It was a good turnout and a good competition.
That was the first time I seen you in a minute. So are you about to be back out here at the show?
Yeah, I'm gonna just come through. You know, like I said, it's not really all about me performing all the time. Like sometimes I just like to go just to network, say what's up. People I haven't seen. Like there was a bunch of people I haven't seen, including yourself, that were at the show. That was like, oh man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, you know. So it's like I like to just go to stuff just to keep my ear to the street, just to see what's going on. You know, because I feel like that's important to do. You know, as an artist or anybody in the music scene, just stay, you know, keep your ear to the street so you know what's going on.
Right. You have to.
You might like something you hear, or you might meet somebody you don't know, and next thing you know, you
Or
work with them.
You hear somebody you want, like you said, you
Yeah,
want to work with.
Yeah, work with, or
might want to sign them.
Yeah, but you never know. You never know. So it's like, as an artist, producer, A&R, whatever you fall under, I mean, it's always good to just go to these different shows just to go. I mean, that's just my mindset.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt,
no,
but
you're good, bro.
where do you see yourself going with this whole thing? I mean, is this something you want to pursue professionally for the rest of your life, or is this just like a hobby per se? Like, I was. Shut up! Shut up!
I see it.
Shut
the
up!
wheels turning right
Shut
now.
up!
See the wheels.
All right,
turning
look.
Right now.
me myself.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, this. You see me when you walked in. I'm sitting. I'm writing and shit.
Yeah.
But like, it's a hobby for me. Like, I don't know if I see myself doing this professionally. Like, for me, this is something I love to do with my brother.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. This is something I love to do with my brother. My brother, he's more passionate about it than I am.
Yeah.
I have passion for it too,
Mm-hmm.
but he's more dedicated to it than I am. Not that I'm not dedicated.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So where do you see yourself going with this? Where do you see it taking, like, what level do you see yourself taking it to?
We're gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to rewind it a bit in my timeline based on this question because,
Okay.
by the way, you being honest about that. That's a big. You know, a lot of people will say they're dedicated, but it's really a hobby, and vice versa. So that's a big step for you just admitting that.
Thank you.
So
That's
cool. I
can
respect that. It started off. To me, it starts off as a hobby for everyone. But I mean, for me, it started out. I was always into writing. I always used to free write a lot. You know, poetry and all that.
Right.
So doing that, I started doing that when I was 8, and then it led to a random talent show where I sang "Boys to Men, Dear Mama." It was singing, but from there, it kind of like I got that stage, like, okay, I want to be on stage doing something, you know. And at the time, I was actually hardcore into basketball, so that's where the name D Sloan came from. Pretty much it's my last name and first initial. It's pretty simple.
He was killing them on the defense.
I used to hoop, but I actually got a scholarship in college to go play D2. So D Sloan, it goes back. It has that's what people,
a deeper meaning than just rap.
That's what people call me. You know what I'm saying, on the hoop court. So it just kind of translated like into music. And
transpired
from poetry. I went to the talent shows, and then went to me and my boys freestyling in the parking lots after school, and then it went to, buying our own equipment, and then, my cousin was the first person who let me go to the mic and spit, what I had written, and from there, I just worked on my craft, experimented with I got a bunch of old crazy mixtapes that are just all over the place, but that was more of me experimenting with my sound, seeing what fits, what I want to do. So from there, it was just a constant progression, and then I finally got my own equipment when I felt like, okay, I got a sound that works for me. And then from there, creating, and we're here now. So pretty much I want to do it on, professional level.
Professional but independent, basically.
Yeah, independent. I used to, I'm gonna keep it 100. I used to want to be signed to a label. That was before I knew the business side of things, So I've actually, Warner Brothers offered me when, I don't know if you guys remember the Pack, got my bands on the Pack sneakers. When they were hot, they were with Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers had offered me a little contract, but it was more like a 360. And at that time, before I knew the business, I was like, damn, that's cool, I got a contract. But, my family around me was like, chill, sit, like, read this over. And we did, and we realized, like, that's not the route we want to take, and with independent music being so successful, especially nowadays it's picking up, it's the way to go, especially if you got a vision and you got your own style. Independent is the way to go. It's definitely rougher. it's rougher for sure. Because you gotta put up your own. I mean, it's pretty much
It's a rocky road.
it's in your own hands. Whatever you do with it, that's where it's gonna end up. So
it's like clay. You're gonna mold it into something, or you're not.
Yeah. See, this is what you put into it. So I just like the aspect of it because it pretty much shows how hard you're working, and then when stuff manifests from it, you can take that in and be like, okay, yeah, I did this independently, and that means a lot to me. So yeah, I would like to do it professionally on an independent level, something similar to like an E40 or Chance the Rapper, especially he came from independent, he won some Grammys, so that's big for the independent artists. That's big for us to be able to see that. That's like motivation, like it can be done. You just have to make the right moves.
Right.
So I mean, if I were to ever work with the label, it would have to be like on some terms that I like, that I put out, that they can match or something.
Well, he said it's got to be a Luda deal. You got to sign me as an artist and my label as a label. I need two deals.
Yeah, you gotta be on my terms, not on their terms, kind of thing. I'm willing to negotiate, but it has to be something that I'm comfortable with. But other than that, I'm independent all the way. So if I could just do this, aim for the stars, aim for the highest, and see. If I'm in the middle somewhere, I'm good with that. If I can live comfortable, feed my family, and not stress from it, that's pretty much what it comes down to me. If I can live comfortable from it, I don't have to be Jay-Z. I mean, I want to be Jay-Z. I strive to be Jay-Z.
That's what I was going to say.
I strive to be better than him. But
that's the mindset you want to have.
Yeah, that's definitely.
But, like, are you just chasing dollars? Or is this, like you said, you want to be able to feed your family and be comfortable and shit like that. Like, you're okay with that? Like, just doing that? Or do you see yourself? I want to have 5 mansions.
With that aspect, I mean, if he's saying he just want to be able to feed his family and have things paid off, I mean, he'd be well off at that point,
Right.
And I think that's where a lot of rappers.
Would you be content with that?
Yeah, I'll be content with that. Like, of course, I would, every opportunity I have to like better, if I can bring more income in, revenue streams, I'm all for it. But what you said earlier, I want to clarify on that about the dollars. No, it's not just about the dollars, but I'm not trying to do this for free, my whole life, of course, you feel me? So I do the music for the love. I write the bars from the love, just off the passion. But with the passion comes the skill and bringing that all together, so making it sound presentable is what I want the income to come from. So I kind of it's a healthy balance, because I understand me, like, I wouldn't consider myself like no freestyler or no kind of label. Like, I'm strictly like a recording artist and songwriter. Like, songwriting is what I do, like that. Freestyle I can do, but it's not really I wouldn't say it's like my forte. A lot of rappers wouldn't admit that, they'll
I'll say it in
I'm
a minute. I'll
say like,
I'll
freestyle just for the fuck of it every once in a while, but like me myself personally, I get more of a I guess a personal pleasure from writing down lyrics, putting together song, chorus, like hearing it and piecing it together and shit. As opposed to just being like, oh, blah, 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 just spit some rock.
I mean, because there's a time and place for that. There's a lot of people. I respect the freestylers. I'm just saying that's not what my focus is. Because you can make a lot of money in songwriting if you make the right moves. So like I said, it's not all about the dollars, but it kind of is, in a sense of. For me, I'm not trying to do it for free.
You want to get paid for your craft.
I want to get paid for my time. Because I put I mean, we all do, but I'm just saying for me, I mean, we put a lot of time into this. We don't just wake up and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they feel like they can be a rapper, just wake up and do it, and it's like, for me, I kind of take that personal, because like, when I was first doing it, I wasn't thinking like that. I was trying to like get mentored from people who have been in the game, get tips. I wouldn't try to be like, oh, I'm the shit. You know, I don't need your advice. Like I'm always all ears, and like for people, I feel like nowadays a lot of people just feel like they can up and do it, and for me that just it's kind of an insult because I know what we go through. I mean,
Right.
writer's block. I mean, there's
that's the worst.
You know,
That's
find
the worst.
you know, there's always stuff to write about, but I mean, you gotta put it together. Like you can't just.
It's strategic.
It's gotta make sense too.
Songwriting. That's where songwriting comes in.
It's
structure. Because
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm a versatile artist, so there might be times I spit some hardcore cold bars. There might be times I'm making a love song. There might be times where I'm making a conscious rap song. I mean, it just for me, that's what I like to do as a songwriter. But it's funny because people will call me fake for that because they'll say, "Oh, well, you're dibbling and dabbling. You're not really being true to yourself." But I am because I'm talking. Everything that I put together is something that I've been through or I've seen personally, so I can put it into a song where it's relatable for people to feel. Like that "No Fake Love" with San Quinn. I mean, the stuff that was said in there. I mean, I don't know anybody who hasn't gone through any situation where they felt like somebody was showing fake love to them, or you know, thought they were rocking with them, but they had another agenda. You know, like.
See, I think a lot of that negative shit you're getting off you being so versatile is because them motherfuckers can't do
what you do.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I've noticed that when people realize they can't do the shit you do, instead of being supportive of all the shit you could do, they want to hate you because of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is kind of fucked up. Like, if I could fucking sing, let me sing.
Yeah,
so
right.
what if your girl drops her fucking drawers? I don't care.
I always say that if I could sing, I'd be a cold motherfucker.
Right.
Let me tell you.
Like,
I mean, honestly, me, what I do, I kind of harmonize. I don't really sing or harmonize, but like if I could sing, like if I was able to sing, like really sing, I would rather be an R&B artist. To be honest with you, that's just.
Well, I mean, the rap game is so overrated right now. You know, you got everybody trying to sound like each other. You know, everybody's following the same trend.
That's the thing I hate right now. Nobody wants to be different.
And then like with R&B, there's really, and I'm saying this whether you R&B cats get mad or not, because a lot of this shit y'all are doing ain't really R&B.
Right.
It's a new age of R&B to y'all youngsters, and I get it, but like nobody's really doing the real R&B, the Gerald Levert, the Keith Sweat. You know what I mean? Everything is so fucking weekend now. You feel me?
That's
or even like your 112s, Black Streets and shit like that.
Yeah, like that's R&B to me.
Like, yeah.
So when I hear somebody say, "Oh yeah, I sing," and then they bust out with some weekend type shit, I just kind of look at them like, "Yo, like that's dope, but that's not really singing to me."
Yeah.
So, you know, the game is kind of watered down and saturated. What I want to know, though, you're from the Bay.
Yeah.
I know you listen to Bay rappers.
Yes, sir.
What Bay rapper or what rapper, period, kind of motivated you to be like, yo, I like what he's doing. I know what I want to do, and this is who I'm going to kind of like follow.
I would have to say, not as far as style, but as far as like moves and just motivation, I would have to say number one goes to E40 because I watched him. I mean, I remember in a major way. I mean, he was doing what we were doing. You know, going to shows, slanging his tapes, slanging CDs. I mean, straight. I mean, I'm talking about from the ground up. I mean, I watched him build and build and build, and I was just like, damn, like, he's good, you know, because, you know, there was one point where a lot of people was hating on him, you know, but he kept it consistent. He just kept doing him, kept making moves, and I mean, you see now, you know, he's got liquor, he's doing different things, and that's something that I want to do too. Like, music is cool, music is a vehicle, but I want to get into other stuff. You know, I want to use music to get me into other things, you know, endorsements, sponsors, You know, I want to produce. You know, maybe get some stuff in film. You know, I just different revenue streams, different stuff. I want to get into different genres too. I want to push myself as an artist, get into different genres because hip hop is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love hip hop, but for me, what my vision is, I'm trying to like tap into different audiences, you know, and get different fans and all that stuff, you know. And I don't really care how people look at me because at the end of the day, people are only gonna get to you if you let them. You know, like I'm comfortable in my own skin. I know who I am as a man, as an artist. So whether or not they feel it or not, like you gotta understand and respect the hustle, especially with this game now. It's not the same. You know, like people aren't. I mean, there's some that are, but you know, like CDs aren't really selling how they are. Like it's your brand is more nowadays what's getting you out. You know, that's why it's particular to be good with your brand and marketing because that's what's really winning the people over. And that's just free game. We ain't even charging for this right now, so
right.
Yo,
this is game right here.
D Sloan is looking for motherfucking sponsors. So if you got hot dogs, hamburger patties, yo, D Sloan meats, we got it popping off. I get 10%. I get 10%. D Sloan meats coming soon, man. If the world is watching, we need that shit.
Hey, I know you guys seen. I know you guys know this. On the toilets, I know you guys pay attention. I know it sounds crazy, but on the toilets, you see the last name Sloan on there. Somebody owes me some money, so we're gonna have to get the bottom of that because my name is all over these damn toilets, and I'm just like, I ain't getting paid for it. What, you know?
He said D Sloan is on the back of y'all asses, so I need my payments.
Pay attention to your toilets you use. You'll see the last name Sloan on there. Yeah, somebody needs to pay me for that. Also, I've been rocking the Hennessy dad hats. The Hennessy bottle on it. I'm gonna tag Hennessy too, cause I drink that, you know, all the time, and I'm wearing a hat. So, shit, if we can get some sponsorship going there. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to do different stuff, man. Not like the typical. You know, I'm more tapped into the business side right now, so I'm just trying to.
Well, that's where the money is. I mean, a lot of people want to rap, and they just want to rap, not realizing that one CD sale gets you like 10 to 20 cents. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You gotta sell major units.
Well, it gets you so much per CD, but you gotta pay all these other motherfuckers before you get your little cut.
You know, a lot of people want to get that signing bonus, but a lot of these people and artists don't realize how to manage money. Like when we was talking about, you know, you saying you're in it for the money, but you're not.
Yeah.
Like I tell a lot of artists because they're like, yo, I want to live fat, and I'm like, yo, do you not realize like with just $1 million you could live comfortable the rest of your fucking life?
More than, I mean, that right there is even more than enough. I mean, if you're smart, I mean, a couple $100,000, $250,000, invest that right, you know, and
keep circulating.
You know,
yeah.
I mean,
get a bank account. You put it up, it grows interest. I mean, it's what it is. Invest in stocks and bonds. You know, a lot of these rappers, they get that signing bonus. They want to go get a car. They buy chains and jump out the window on some crazy shit. Like half these rappers ain't even got nothing going. They're signed to a company with no health insurance. Like, yo, what are you gonna do if you fall off the stage and crack your fucking head open?
For real.
Like,
for real.
Get your money right, man. Fuck the chains.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to, like, you know, you gotta be gamed up out here. You know, that's why a lot of these OGs, you know, whenever somebody's speaking, like that's been in it, or whenever I'm around somebody who's in it, and you know, I'm never on that ego stuff. I'm always tuned in because you gotta be able to soak up,
open ear and open mind,
the game. Because a lot of the stuff that I've been taught, you know, are from these guys that, you know, the older homies, you know, the E40s and Sample. I've sat down with these guys and, you know, had a heart to heart, like, hey, you know, like, what are you guys doing? You know, what's your blueprint for doing what you're doing? And you know, they tell me these gems, they give me these gems, and I just keep that in my head. And for anybody that going back to the signing bonus, I just want to clarify this for anybody who doesn't know. A label is pretty much like a bank. Look at it like a bank. The signing bonus is a loan. So pretty much, they might give you upfront money. Yeah, that's cool.
It's $2 million.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. But you gotta take into consideration with that signing bonus, they're gonna want you to spend this amount on music video. You gotta think about props. You gotta think about studio time,
photographers,
marketing,
videographers.
How many tracks do you want on your stuff? And I mean, it's pretty much a bank, and you're gonna have to pay that money back. If you don't sell what they want you to sell, I mean, it's pretty much like taking a loan out of one of these banks, and you don't got the money, you don't got that monthly payment that month, so then they tax on interest. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. So for anybody that didn't know,
and they own you.
Yeah, it is.
And then fucking
that's what I had to learn because like I didn't know the business side. I was thinking, seeing all this stuff on TV, like, man, I want to, I got the skills, but like I want to be in the mix with all that stuff. How do I get inside the label? But when I started experiencing this stuff, sitting down with these guys and actually talking and seeing where their head is, I mean, it ain't how they think it is, So you just gotta be tapped in. So that's what I'm just trying to do, be smart.
I think a lot of that misconception too comes from like when people get online and they go to YouTube and watch these people in the studio, they see them drinking, they got like, it'll be like 3 of us guys with 10 bitches.
Yeah.
Bottles all passing around, big bags of weed, like, yo, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is not easy.
No, it's not.
I mean, and I think that's where people get it twisted at.
Yeah.
What I do want to know though,
yeah.
Who do you have in your CD deck right now on rotation? I gotta ask. I ask everybody this. Is it local? Is it mainstream? Is it the Bay? I mean, what you got going on?
I'm gonna be honest. It's a little bit of everything. I don't listen to too much of the radio just because they play the same stuff all the time.
I don't listen to the radio ever.
Yeah. I mean, I do listen to the radio every now and again because I want to know. I just like to know what they're on.
What's making noise?
I hear shit, but I'm like...
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. I just do it so I can be in tune. But I listen to a little bit of everything. I don't really I've tried to get in. The only thing I can't get into is that heavy metal yelling shit. I can't do that. But I try to listen to everything. From hip hop to R&B to country to alternative because I feel like all those genres have different aspects that I really take to. Like country, a lot of people wouldn't picture me listening to it, but I do because the storytelling in country is A1. I mean, if you really listen, all of them are telling a story, a concept involved. And for songwriting, that's important for me because you got to be able to channel in, what you're going to put down. You got to be able to picture it. And then pretty much put it down,
and then some words, and then
gotta have that energy to put it in,
to put it into somebody else's perspective, to be like, oh, and for them to see it.
Yeah, it's really
visualize
complex.
what you're saying.
It's really complex. So I try to listen to everything because there's different aspects that I can take from all of that and mix it in with, like I said, what I'm doing, and go from there with the healthy balance.
So don't ever be surprised if you pull up to a light and that motherfucker red and D Sloan is bumping some country.
You might say
listen to everything.
Toby Keith, I don't know. Toby Keith, I don't know. You might, like I said, I'm comfortable in my own skin, so I don't care about, because these guys in hip hop, they're too tough and they don't want to. They don't want to smile. They don't want to have fun and shit.
They're all about that personification. They want to
gotta just
portray to
mean mug you and me, I'm just a chill, laid back. If I feel the vibe, I feel it. I'm not here to prove I'm tough or none of that. I'm here to do what I love, and I'm not trying to please the next man. I'm trying to please the people who matter, who support me, and all the rest of that stuff is garbage. So,
and that's what it is. You got to focus on you. Like I say a lot of times on my live feed, like whether you're a rapper, whether you're a hustler, whether you're a regular 9 to 5 working Joe, like if you constantly worried about what the next man thinks or he's doing, like that kind of make you look kind of bitch man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, why are you watching this man so closely and all his moves? Are you a man fan?
There's a lot of man fans. Believe me or not, yeah, that's real though. I mean, you just gotta, like I said, I'm not afraid to go to nobody's show. I'm not afraid to show them love. I'm not afraid to come up, take a picture with them, ask to fuck with them. A lot of people won't do that because of egos in this game. So me, I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm different, just in a sense. I know that's cliche, but in a sense, like, I'm approachable. I'm an approachable dude. I'm not going to sit up here and a lot of these artists fans try to come up to them and they're kind of just like, oh, what's up? And that's it. Me, hey, what's up? Because, as an independent artist, you guys know, like, our fans mean everything. Without the fans and the supporters, we can't live the life that we want to live, So, any little thing, you want a picture, you want an autograph, you want, any little small thing, a shout out, I'm down for that. So, like I said, that's why I'm getting back into, not just my stuff, but I'm trying to tap in when I can, to what everyone else has going. That supports me.
Well, you got our support, man. That's why we wanted to bring you through. Like I said, I've been watching your movement for about 2 years now.
Yes.
So like I said, it was good to see you with the Who's Got Loud challenge the other day. Because I'm at a lot of shows, man.
Yeah, I know you are, man. I see you posting. I see you, man.
Every time I turn around, my brother's like, yo, another show you at another. I'm like, yo, I be moving, man. I'm out here supporting, like, so.
It makes me mad too because I can't go with them like I want to.
Because you working that 9 to 5. That's why.
Yeah. I got that night job shit.
Well,
so my hours can constrict with my fucking. You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm corpus laden too, brother. So before I got here, I got off of work. I went to the gym just so I can shower to get here. So it's just all about dedication. I've been making it work. I've been balancing it out thus far. So it's just all about time management, and dedication. Pretty much. Like, if you really love something, you'll make the time. You'll find a way.
Well, I do. Well,
I know.
So
for anybody out there, that don't believe that, it's true. There were times in the studio where we would stay up to, literally 2-3 days straight. I don't do that now just because I have a different process now. But when I was younger, still trying to find my sound. There were days where we would just this room right here, order pizzas or Chinese food, or we divvy up what money we did have, go get whatever food we can, and just lock ourselves in and just zone out. And
I feel that.
It's dedication, it's love.
When I was with the Rebels, fucking with the Rebels when I first started out, we did that shit. I go to work. As soon as I get off work, boom, in the studio all night. Fucking, oh shit, I gotta go to work. Boom.
What's the people talking about, bro? We got.
You know what?
We about to get to that part right now. Matter of fact,
we always got the Q&A. We always got the Q&A. So if there's anybody out there that's tuning in, has any questions for this man, Sloan, D Sloan, you know what I'm saying? Now's the time to speak up or forever hold your peace.
Yes, sir. I'm going to the questions now. Matter of fact, while I'm going through these questions, tell them where they can find your links at the music.
Plug.
Links.
Plug.
Let me link over here. Website is under construction right now. I got new content building, but www.dsloansaysthis.net. It's where you can find everything centrally located, from videos, music. I have the online store where you can get merchandise. I also have it on me as well. So whether you order online or you want me to pull up to you, it don't matter. Um, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, all the social media. You can find me at D Sloan Says This. Very easy. YouTube is D Sloan TV. That's where you can find, all of my music videos. The one take that I'm about to drop is gonna be on there, hopefully by tonight. But yeah, like I said, I got the one take dropping. No Fake Love is out with San Quinn. Shout out to San Quinn. He's out in LA right now, working on some movies. So I'm tapped into him. He's always, if you got a budget too, he's always willing to work too. So.
Alright, so we gonna get to the people tuned in. Shout out to Brina. Shout out to AZ Lowrider.
What up? What up?
Andrea Reed. We got a question that says, where do you see yourself?
Where do you see yourself?
Yeah, like let's say next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
Next 5 years, I see myself definitely producing. I would say 5 years I will be producing. I'll probably see some of my stuff on, like, I would love to have some of my music on like NBA 2K. I would love to have some beats on some films. I would like to have at least a sponsor by then if I can. So I see myself doing the same stuff that I'm doing, just on a bigger scale and having more revenue streams from it. So that's pretty much where I see myself in 5 years.
Shout out to Darrell, my little bro all the way out in Detroit.
What up,
Beltron?
What up?
Shout out Tisha.
Bernadette.
Shout out Bernadette.
Derek J. Sloan is watching and he here too. He going into his own shit.
What's good, Derek J. Sloan?
E-Sauce, what's poppin'?
What's up, E-Sauce boss?
E-Sauce.
Mike Valencia, Crown Promotions is in the
What
building.
up?
E-Sauce, you better hit me. Don't be playing.
Hey, yo, this man wants to fuck with you, so,
Chris Nash is
heard him.
watching. Shout out to Mr. Nash. You better get some checks for them skateboards from back in the day, homie. Somebody stole your name. Dominic Salinas. What up, Dom Salinas?
I love y'all, man. I appreciate the support. Make sure you guys really, on the real, support independent artists, because we do this. We really do this, and without you guys, we can't do what we love, and this is what we love. And you see the brothers right here. They're doing some good things.
We don't only just do it for ourselves. We do it for other people to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to feel where we're coming from and shit like that. And we appreciate the love back and the support. So that's where it goes in like this, in rotation, full circle. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah.
Darrell White says, "Yo, this dude seems real as fuck, cuz."
Hey, I mean,
he trying to bang his shit, cuz. Eric Aguilar said, "Talk about it."
Oh, what's good, Eric? That's my boy from the Bay. We went to school together, actually.
There you go. There you go.
He stays out here in Arizona.
What's
good, Christian? That's my boy
Christian
too.
Martinez.
Yeah.
Darrell said, "Yo, don't change in my man's that, bro. Oh, don't claim what? Yo, don't claim in my man's like that, bro." I think he meant clown.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's all, hey, Darrell, it's love, man. Like I said, it's no gimmick. I'm not putting on no facade for nobody. This is, who I am, Sloan Zone, and this is what I represent, man, just from off the life experiences. So,
Deborah Burt. We got a Deborah Burt tuned in.
Oh, that's my mom. What's good, Mom?
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Moms, I love you. She's in San Diego right now, tuned in. Love you. She's one of my biggest supporters, man. Because a lot of
Christina Gibbons just tuned in. She said, "Who is that sitting across from you?" Yes, Christina, that's Mutt. That's Mutt the hybrid half breed.
What's good,
what
Christina?
It's me.
Love y'all. Yes. Ace Boogie said, "Represent, cuz."
You. What's good, Ace Boogie?
We got Jenny J tuned in. Shout out
What's
to
up,
Jenny
J?
out here.
I see you out there shining and shit. Keep doing your thing, girl.
Y'all got any more questions?
We watching.
We're live in effect right now, vibing, just chilling. like you said, I'm chilling, literally.
Hey, look, he's there with the sandals on and shit. He's like,
chilling,
yo.
man. We just
Hey,
Bernadette said, keep doing what you're doing. You determined you're going to succeed.
Appreciate that.
Brina sent smiley faces. Let's see. Bernadette said, follow what you enjoy will turn into your dreams.
You have to. Follow.
Shout out to Sean P. Sean P tuned in. Shout out to
Sean P.
Sean P, what's happening?
Deborah Burst said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That you answered that.
She knows where I see myself.
D Sloan said, which area would you want to perform in and why?
That's my brother, actually, by the way. Shout out to my brother, he's out here. What was his question?
Actually,
he said, where would you want to perform in? Like what area?
What would you most want to be known at? You know what I'm saying? For your music.
Where would I want to be known at?
Yeah, most known for.
Like if you could perform or do more performances, what area would it be? Would you rather be in the Bay? Would you rather be New York? Would you down south?
I want to tap in because I'm always on the West Coast. I want to tap into more to the South and the East. So like Atlanta and New York, if I can get over there. Arena. He's talking about arena. The arena that I would. Number one, my dream arena would be Madison Square Garden.
You on that Jay-Z shit. I see you.
Hey, I know people are going to say you're tripping, that's a stretch, but I honestly...
No, it's a dream.
That's what I want to do.
That's a dream.
That's what I want to do. I'll work my ass to do it. I'll work my ass off to do it. Whatever it takes.
We got a couple more questions.
Yeah. Questions.
Leticia said, who inspired you most?
As far as artists or just in life? As far as in life, I would just have to say just life in general inspired me because like I was telling you guys before, I used to free write a lot. So I was never one to like those, how in school they made you do the MLA format and all that.
Right.
I used to hate that. I just used to write what's on my mind or what I see. So just life experiences, good and bad. And being able to use music as a journal or a diary to express what I'm seeing from my point of view, that's the stuff that inspires me, as well as, just successful, happy, healthy people inspire me, because when I see them, I don't have a jealous bone in my body, so when I see somebody win, doing good, I'm instead of oh, I don't want to see him, man, that's whatever, I'm what do I need to do to, get to that point.
I'm glad you're doing good. How can I do that too?
I'm always, like I said, I'm always tuned in, so I want to know, hey, what can I do to, maybe help myself get to, another level or progress. That's just the stuff that, inspires me. As far as artists, there's a lot of, my favorite artist all time is Fabulous.
That was the next question. Ace Boogie put a question up here. Who is your favorite Detroit artist? You said your favorite artist is Fabulous, but if you're picking a Detroit artist, who's your favorite Detroit artist? This is for Ace Boogie.
Ace Boogie, that's a real good question, man.
Shout out to Ace Boogie.
And while you're answering that, your mom chimed back in. She said, love you.
Love you, Mom. One of my biggest supporters.
That's what's up. Hey, you know what?
Got me through a lot of stuff.
Cherish this shit.
Yeah.
And while you're thinking about your favorite Detroit rapper, Ace Boogie also chimed in and said, yo, cuz, when we're going to do a song.
Oh, you want to work?
He said he want to work. When y'all doing the song?
What's up?
Ace Boogie, check this out. Hope you can respect this. I really like Eminem, but I'm going to have to say, as far as Detroit is concerned, I'd have to say probably Royce the 5'9", Obi Trice, and for me personally, I know he still has a lot of work to do, but Big Sean he's climbing the ladder on my as far as Detroit's concerned.
You know what, though, real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm glad you didn't do the crusade shit and be like, yo, Eminem, Detroit, what? Detroit,
I like Eminem. I do like him. He's cool, but I like those other guys. They're more on my, you know, I relate. I feel them a little bit more. Eminem has bars though. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
It's just some of his stuff is kind of like sometimes I can't grasp it, you know. But like I said, Royce, Obi, and Big Sean. I mean, those three guys right there.
See, I respect them answers because usually when you be like, yo, who's the hottest rapper or who's your favorite, a lot of people be like, yo, Eminem, Tupac, Biggie. Like, yo, shut up. Like, they dead. Why are you still naming them? You ain't even heard of them. They was dead before you was born.
Yeah.
Like,
because those are the easiest ones to name. You know.
I'm just saying.
You gotta love our brother. You gotta love our brother.
My bad, y'all.
Fucking Rico.
DKE in the building, man.
Yes, that's King Entertainment. We'll hold it down.
Arizona Lowrider said, keep grinding.
What's up, AZ?
Hey, AZ Lowrider,
brother.
I love what you did this weekend. I really respect it. And congratulations on winning that slot, bro.
Yes.
I was there from start to
I'm
finish.
mad proud of you, bro.
Good job.
For real.
You know, like I said,
Man.
no jealous bone in my body. I like to see people who really work win. So, good job, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mad love. Nothing but mad love here.
Shit, it's about that time to sign off and sign out, y'all.
Yeah.
Rico the Truth, a.k.a. You Love My Style, a.k.a. the real motherfucker,
Hey, yo.
Rico the Truth.
Mutt the hybrid half-breed. That's King Entertainment's one of our finest. You know what I'm saying? Among the many.
And y'all know who this is. If not, we gonna let him tell you one more time before we tune out.
D who?
You know what I'm saying? D Sloan, the kid from the Bay Area that resides in land of the sun.
Gay area.
We unite. Like I said, positive vibes, positive energy. Turn negative into a positive. And remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. And don't let the haters and naysayers get to you because at the end of the day,
fuck them.
Matter of fact, real quick, you gotta come over here
They
by
only
this
make us
camera
stronger.
real quick. This is all I'm gonna leave y'all with real quick. For all the businesses, man, D Sloan Meats is coming soon. This the guy to see right here, man. See him, okay? Hennessy, he trying to get turned up. We need them endorsements, man. D Sloan.
Yeah, Hennessy, Adidas, shit. Whatever, man, we can make it happen. I'm gonna keep tagging y'all so you can understand what's going on.
And real quick, to all you aspiring artists, up and coming artists, I got one thing to leave y'all with before we sign out. This man has a tattoo on the left side of his arm. And this is what y'all gotta do. When y'all wanna do something, this is what y'all, show him the tattoo, show him.
Right here.
This is what you gotta do. You gotta
Right
focus, baby.
Focus and have faith. Faith,
always have
focus
faith.
is tatted on me. Hungry and humble is tatted on me. That's what I live by. It's real. It's no gimmick here. This is what I really live, and those are real words to live by for everybody.
Yo, catch him out here in AZ. If they want to get you for a show, features, where can they hit you? What's the email?
Email dsloansaysthis@gmail.com. That's for bookings, verses.
YouTube, we got YouTube up here too.
dsloansaysthis.net is the website. It's under construction right now, but that's where you'll find everything centrally located, from music to videos to the online store. Also, all your social media platforms, because I know all you guys use all of them pretty much. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. At D Sloan Says This. It's all the same. So you can even type in Google D Sloan and those pages will pop up.
And D Sloan says he needs fucking endorsements. Get at him.
I'm working trying to get sponsors. So.
I was just in Fry's earlier getting some shit, and I seen an empty meat rack. We need some D Sloan products on that bitch, man. Salami, bologna, turkey. I don't know. Get this man some endorsements.
Pig feet. I mean chorizo.
He said he like pig's feet too.
I mean whatever. We trying to do it all, bro. Yeah. No limits.
Yo, we out here though, man. Desert King Entertainment, D Sloan, Mutt the hybrid half-breed, Rico the Truth. We're signing off and signing out, y'all. Share the video, like the video, make the haters sick.
Thank you for
Send
the
them to the
support.
doctors.
Love everyone. Have a good night. Stay blessed.
YouTube, we out, we out.